I met a Gypsy.
How have you seen the bodies of athletes change over the years, do you think?
In motocross or in general?
I guess motocross first, but maybe in general second.
I mean, if you look at the champions, you have the body style of Ricky, who was just short, stocky, and then kind of went to the Dungey. I think it just
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, you stick
Look at Coop.
You stick Coop next to Jett, they're just 100% different.
Yeah.
Both bad dudes, you know what I mean? So I think it's that learning how to maximize with what you've been given. And I do think there's some advantages. I mean, you can't tell me AP didn't win this week because he has long legs. That definitely helped. I'm not saying that guys that had shorter legs weren't good. I'm just saying I don't think there's a specific body style that obviously starts are really important in as the sports progress, and the lighter you are. I mean, a big guy like Davey Millsaps and stuff like that. I mean, it's going to be harder for a guy like that to get a start than Cooper, who's a little smaller and weighs a little less. So I think there's just basic physics that kind of help out. But I mean,
but you haven't seen a trend of guys getting more muscular, guys getting
now that. Yes, I think people are starting to understand not just doing a bunch of motos and the fittest guy wins. Okay. Chase is a great example. I mean, the dude's a beast. There is no one stronger in this whole. I would put him up. He's playing the wrong sport. He should be a linebacker for the NFL. He is, watching him over the past years, the dude's a beast when it comes to his body. Kenny Roxon. Whew.
Dude, he's a freak.
I think these guys are understanding how to lift and the lifts that are important to help maximize them be the best on a motorcycle. It used to be, just everybody did the exact same thing. But now I think these trainers are getting, and there's more, not just meat. I call it meathead lifting. It's particular and specific for the sport. And there's a lot of great trainers out there who are doing functional training. That's what I call it, where it's more band work and more like, moving, motorcycles moving. Why would you just lay on a bench and go like this? Okay. That's not what you need to be, doing some things that show functionality. And if you watch Kenny and the way he trains, and if you watch Chase and there's been videos out there, it's gnarly what they do. And I think their actions speak for, it's definitely that type of working out is something that is definitely turned the corner, and more people are starting to train like that.
Do you think that where we have like the optimal Supercross body yet? Like, or do you think that the sport is still a little bit behind in like the physical development of riders?
I think we're pretty close.
We're starting to see it.
We're starting to see it. I mean, if you look at Kenny Roxon with the have you ever seen him with his shirt off? The dude.
Have you seen his dad without shit?
Like it's just genetic.
He's a genetic freak. Yeah. He could be a professional in anything that he wanted to do. Yeah.
I agree. He's a great
He could
surfer.
play for Germany in soccer. He could not obviously not right now, but let's say he spent his life training to play soccer. Probably plays for Germany,
could do it. He's an incredible athlete. But if you look at their training, him and Chase and some of these guys, they're mimicking a lot of the same stuff, just done a little bit differently. And I think the more people that start to do that, you're going to start to see the transformation of bodies be a little bit more clone-ish, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They're all going to they're starting to understand that being strong in your legs is just as important as your biceps and your chest. It's like back in the day, it's how you looked, and I think these guys are getting stronger. The bikes are getting more powerful. You have to have stronger legs. Their adductors, the ones that, that you grip a bike with. I think training's probably at its best it's ever been in the sport right now.
Yeah, and I think, you can see it in guys like Chase, and you can see it in guys like Kenny and Jett. Like, Jett's a fucking unit as well, you know?
With, and credit to some of I think a lot of the teams are really investing into that. I know Star has, put in some, training apparatus there at their facility. Some of these guys are getting it, you know what I mean? It's like you're investing in your athlete by having some of these recovery things and, areas for them to work out at the facility. And I think the athletes are just going to get stronger, faster, and look gnarlier as the years go on.
Does a team like Star ever contact you and be like, hey, what should we put in our facility to like take care of these
I've
guys?
always been tight with Jeremy Coker.
Yep.
And he asked me, he goes, what do you think we should really put in this place? And I told him, I said, here's what you need to do. And I'm sure it wasn't just me. I'm sure some of the trainers had some input, but I think, some of them I work with Cooper Webb, that's their top guy. And so I'm sure that was probably one of the reasons why they gave me a call too, is like, hey, Cooper probably went, hey, give G a call and tell him what we should do to have better recovery. And I think it's cool. The team's like investing in their own, in their own athletes. And, I don't think that's part of their requirement. I mean, they pay these guys a lot of money. They should do it on their own, but like, why not help
There's
them?
like an all-in
you know what I mean? So it's pretty incredible, and pretty much everyone at Honda's at the Lawrence's place, except for Joe, I think. So, they're doing some pretty gnarly stuff down there too. So I applaud them. I think it's awesome. Why not try to be the best you can be? And if that's surrounding yourself with better recovery stuff and trainers who are training at its optimum, that's definitely going to give you the advantage. And you can see, I mean, look at the guys who are successful and winning championships. They all have somebody that's around them that has the understanding of recovery, training properly, and that it's not just you throwing your leg over a motorcycle and doing as many laps as you can.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.